You know, it's ironic that you would call me an unclean thing when since September 11th, 2001, all the corporation has done is play with their bird. We'll decide what to do with you when we go on the record. How about them apples? Corporate's still trying to play the all is known game. You knew so goddamn much, why don't you say so? 15, 20, 40 years ago. Excuse me, have you seen this girl? There's not a redeemable quality about you. Not a goddamn thing about you worth keeping. If you knew so goddamn much, you'd be more afraid. You'd know I'd break my foot off in your ass if you weren't just trying to take advantage of some goddamn pig in a dress all this time. We're gonna die anyway. You gotta be more afraid of us than you are of them, Your Honor. Got no skin in the game. It's not a big contest to rip us off, as much as possible. Try to secure yourself a retirement where you don't end up in your pool. Because that's where we're gonna find you. We can find you in your pool, you petty regional magistrate. Over 30 years of school shootings for some commie pig in a dress. Some homo with a wife and kids playing the Department of Defense off the Vatican because he doesn't have a choice. He's scared of his employees. These guys are looking at, like, what do you say? Like, how dare you, peasant? Hey, you're not allowed to say that. Qualify your immunity. Go ahead. Do you even know what it means? Qualified immunity. The Policemen's Union of America said we don't get in trouble. We pay our dues. Dues went up. We need more cocaine. Can't afford to sabotage the whole goddamn planet from American soil without more cocaine. We have to. There ain't no going back now. You know how many gangbangers we created? You know what these people do to us? Turns out it was our fault. It's called due process. You need to stop trying to scapegoat somebody that will walk back and forth across your ass. Well, he ain't doing nothing wrong. He just ain't leave when we want him to. And I mean, you do leave. Fleeing's an admission of guilt. First, do no harm, or you are not a goddamn doctor. There's your cheeseburger in paradise. No, it's not supposed to work out like that. The doctors always get away with it. It's called the Hospitaller Rebellion. They say the greatest trick the devil ever pulled was convincing the world he didn't exist. The Privacy Act. Don't ask, don't tell. Stay out of our bedroom. Who are you telling to shut up? Trying to make me become a cop. Like, 10 times the cop you'll ever be. Why I should lower myself to run-of-the-mill, just a regular ham sandwich. Call us anonymous. Bury me in a nameless grave. You get a parade, one of you dies. Should have been born police. That's Islam. I'll show you haram, you son of a bitch. Stop me if you heard this one before. Back in early 90s, late 80s, some lady burned her goddamn vagina clear off at McDonald's. A cup of hot coffee, trying to save IBM from some fool put a black girl on the cover of Time magazine. KKK lost all their goddamn marbles all at once. Harvard thinks they can play mutually assured destruction with me. I'm golden, Harvard. You wouldn't know a real religion if it jumped out and bit your asses off. mfrodeo.blogspot.com. First I shall do no harm, and then I am golden.